Finally, I'm able to stream on the weekend again. All right, things are going pretty good with with that witch farm over there. I believe it's complete. Now, obviously, I want to go back and actually check if, I'm getting any drops in there, which probably not because I'm not sitting around there and AFKing. But that's all right. My plan is to actually work on the other farm over there, and hopefully, if I'm far enough away, it'll actually start having some spawns and maybe show something. Maybe. Don't know for sure, but I mean, only one way to find out. Yeah, but with the witch farm more or less done, it's time to work on the slime farm. Now, I kind of realize, actually, now that I'm sort of moving, now that I sort of look at it, because I'm not in a slime chunk and I haven't lit up the thing, um, it's not actually it's going to spawn a lot more than just slimes. Thanks, but I mean, I need the slimes, and I don't really care as much about efficiency. Since my plans actually don't call for a lot of slime blocks, and I've actually got a decent amount of honey blocks built up. So I should be able to swing it. That though, I do actually have a decent plan in mind for it. I did a little bit of research online, and there's some decent, very, very simple slime farms out there. As far as I can tell, this is sort of what I need for it. Basically just a bunch of rock, a bunch of magma blocks and all that to kill things, and a bunch of rails too. Nothing really that stunning and all that. And, by sort of layering things a little bit, maybe I can actually improve my drop rates a little bit, but we shall see. Alright, with that, I think it's off that little overlay. Get back to there. Now, I think I've got everything I need within here. Gold to build the powered rails, tons of redstone to sort of help power said rails, some quartz to help build comparators, again, redstone to help build, tons of stone in order to sort of help build up the platforms themselves. If I need more, well, I mean, it's easy enough to find. A little bit of iron to sort of help build, well, I've got the hoppers, but I need a minecart. And maybe any other things that come by. Well, I think I'm pretty much good to go when it comes to that. Cool. One thing I am a little bit distressed about, I have not seen any bees at all in multiple play sessions back through here. You would think, during the day the bees would be out and collecting flowers, so I have a nasty feeling they've actually run off and gotten themselves killed somehow. Before leaving though, I should probably double check. This one here. Spider eye, no, nothing I really care to pull out of there. Anything else I needed over there? No. Just transition straight over to Slimy Farm. And now, I think I'm the only one on server, so should work. Okay. That then. Head over. Oh, cleared up. Nice. I'm at level 21, so I should also worry about my enchantments as well, too. I had one or two sort of built up, so that might be a good time to go back and review that. I might have enough levels to handle it. I'll see. It'd be Soul Speed 3 for the boots, and I believe Mending on one of the other sort of junk items I had. Farm. There's almost certainly going to be nothing in here, but I just want to check. Yep, nothing. It's fine. We have not hung around here long enough for any witches to spawn. Little guy. Yeah. Now, one thing that does somewhat annoy me about this is I kind of want to build the farm sort of starting somewhere over here. Like I want as little possible room as, you know, there I can put over here. Which means that portal is very awkwardly placed. So, more things gotta move. Do I have my flint and steel with me? Nope. Have one over here? That's not good. Do I have anything I can use to build a flint and steel? No. Okay. Not so good. But alright. I'm gonna grab... Well, okay, let's put back some of this stuff. Certainly the more valuable stuff, anyway. Magma is technically valuable. Little hoppers. Stone, sure. Oh, don't think I'll be needing it. Oh, yes, but I wanted 2 buckets of water, and unfortunately I left the other water bucket over there. It's going to be a little awkward, although livable. Thank goodness. But alright, yeah, the plan is to sort of build along in through here. And since I'm not actually, you know, building in correspondence to a slime block, I can sort of build the thing whatever size I want. Now I'm just going to put this bed back over here. That should be good. And this, yeah, you're just going to have to sit there for now until I can get bored enough to go back and actually get my water thing. Well, let's get landscape a little bit. I'll help get rid of trees. I recall I'm kind of preventing myself from using the F3 debug menu, just to make the game a little bit harder. Is it silly? A bit, maybe. But, I mean, you know, you could argue that the debug menu is something sort of above and beyond. That means, though, of course, it's pretty much impossible to find spawn chunks. And, I mean, there are ways to actually locate where spawn chunks are. I was doing a little bit of research on that, and it turns out there are things, if you happen to have, like, the layout for a dungeon handy, it will actually tell you, you can actually use that to figure out what the world seed is. Super handy. Allows you to sort of figure out where exactly, and I don't want to go too far this way, just simply because we've got, it's going to be too annoying to sort of go in through here. In that area, I basically just shaved down. So, no world seed means no spawn chunks. And, you know, in theory, I could actually sort of set up, you know, make some sort of inferential gas. Like, okay, well, this kind of looks spawn chunky. Let's try and head this way. But again, I don't have access to borders either, so not going to be of much use. Alright, that means I got to find some other way to figure all this out. Oh yeah, you got to go too. one additional problem is because, I don't have access to spawn to any of the chunks around here, so I'm kind of, improving there. But on top of that, that also means I don't really know what elevation I'm at. And in swamps, since I'm not doing a slime chunk, then the plan is to basically just, okay, well, just build it in a swamp. Cross your fingers that I'll get some slimes coming in. Well, slimes only spawn between, I think, 50 and 70 in terms of elevation. And, well, I don't have access to M3, so how exactly am I going to figure that out? Well, the answer, I think, is quite simple. Sort of what we did way, way, way back in the day when I was building my place, my second home. I actually used the ocean as one of my reference points for it. Because we know that the ocean is at y equals 73. And yeah, this isn't technically the ocean, but it does connect back, and it is at the proper elevation if you sort of look at it carefully on a map. So, this block right here is at 73. So I can use that to sort of count up. So, right, where is my marking block? So, bringing it with me. Fix that. You come back. I'm going to use cobble and the salt to mark things up. Actually, hang on, a third block would be nice. Go with dirt to do a little bit more. Alright, so how far up do I want to go? Any further than this, it's going to become a real pain. Let's set it right here. That is at 63. So, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. There we go. That is the top right there. Now, if I go down, get a bit of a problem since I've got water there, but that's okay. Problem solved. Yeah, and I should... There we go. Okay. So, 74, 73, 72. Do the standard full dig. Make sure I don't run into anything. But that was 63, 62, 61, 60. 9. Eight, 7, 56. 6 more down. One, 2, 3. 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So this then is 50. Means that all my platforms need to be up within here. So anything spawning on there will be on 51. So 1, 2. And I'll throw a little bit of blackstone in there. Now, alas, I gotta tunnel my way out, which is annoying. What can you do? Oh, And then 1, 2, 3. That one has to go. One, two, out. Go, and that's the water level right there. Go out to be replaced. Blackstone. There we go. All the stuff we need. Oh, I should go and give myself a bit of a nap. Zip away in case there's creepers coming by. No, no, I got to it in time. Excellent. Right, so that's my sort of basic layout. And do I have my scaffold? Yes, I do. Goodness. Let's get rid of some of this excess gunk. Apples, you go away. Glass blocks, yeah, I'll keep you around for some. Granite, I don't need. Dirt, I've got a stack of 64 right there. What do I care? Diorite can go away. Alright. So at this point, basically, we just got to fill in and basically get rid of any water that's here. Imagine that's pretty easy. Put this in place, actually. Nope. Fill in the holes. Want that, thank you. Already out. Goodness. All right. Sure. I'm getting a little too sloppy. I should get rid of some of this stuff as well in a fairly methodological way. What? Gotta make sure. Down. Amazing how quickly all the blocks go. Alright. After all, I've got it wide enough that I can actually just start ripping everything up. Four. Make them count. 1, 2. There we go. Now I can just start drilling down. Carefully. That was a bad idea. Not respecting my borders. Disappointing. Go. Good, good, good. I guess technically this is part of the wall. So, doesn't mean I'm going to move my chest, though. Disappointing, or I could manually just move it over one. Mentally move it over one. This becomes the wall. Good, okay. There are these upper blocks, since they're kind of in the way. Bada bing, bada boom. Over here. Alright, now because I have so many spare blocks in my inventory, not going to be hard to actually go in and fill the rest in. Do that. A little carried away here. Okay. Cute. Oh, I am out already. Goodness. Alright. Still within here. I want to do that. Come on. Okay. Alright. Looking good. The other nice thing about working in a swamp too is the upper layers, at least, have a ton of grass down, so you can just plow right through. Keep laying it out. Also, I guess filtered seed glitchless. Always something worth chatting about. Alright, I have basically the core of it working. You can imagine that you need... One thing that would be very handy is to have sort of like some offline verification. The idea being if your server goes down, your verification server goes down or something like that, you still have some way to actually verify that runs have completed. And I mean, a lot of that actually is just sort of reuses code that's going to be in the validation server anyway, so you get that done, you're almost, you know, you're most of the way there. Obviously, there's still, you know, a web interface to build and all that. But, you know, it's not that bad overall. So that all seems to be tested and good. And it's actually changed a little bit how I was going to do things. Like, for instance, I had mistakenly thought that AES, if you supply it for instance, a 192-bit key, then it works in 192-bit blocks. I mean, it seems like a reasonable assumption, right? It turns out actually that is not true. Not true in the slightest. What actually happens, I'm going to have to build up a little bit. What actually happens is it always works with 128-bit blocks. And so even for larger key sizes, it means that you're always sort of constrained with that block size, which has complications. Because, I mean, you can only encrypt things with AES's block size. So, yeah, it means actually that I have to sort of change my plans a little bit. Before, I was very much like, oh, size it according to the size of the key. Now it's like, okay, shoot. The key actually doesn't matter when it comes to size. Even 256, oddly enough, the block size is still 128 bits. But in the end, I decided, okay, let's embrace it. That is now something above and beyond and separate. Now, you want the thing to be 1 or 2 blocks long? That is cool. Knock yourself out. What's in there? What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, you want 1 or 2 blocks, that's cool. There's pros and cons with each, so, I shall let you decide which one you want. But I will at least give you the choice now versus sort of dictating what it was before. Or tying it to the key size, I should say. And certainly that changes security parameters a little bit. How exactly we're going to get certain things to work. Alright. This is a pretty big area, I'm not going to lie. Slow it down. Kill your poor bandwidth rate too. The compressor is just loving this right now. So minor changes to the technical bits over there, so you can see things. Another thing you have to worry about, of course, is loading things in. Because, I mean, one problem with filtered seed as it currently stands right now is you have to run a program to sort of get any seed out of it. Which, we can easily move that over to a third party. It sort of grinds away and requests the seed. The problem is there's a pretty big asymmetry there. We're sort of asking the server to do a ton of work. And then stick back a key there. And that could be used for some sort of denial of service attack. Essentially, you just sort of spam the server and say, hey, please give me a key, 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 blah, 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 so on and so forth. And you wind up essentially just chewing up all the resources that are there. And preventing anybody else from getting a key. But quite frankly, keys and all that, actually doing the computation for a key is kind of a mug's game. Especially since there's only a fixed number of keys. We know that for a fact. There are exactly 2 to the 64th power Minecraft keys in total. If every key was a valid key, then we just store 2 to the 64th power keys. Done. Obviously, complicated than that, but not by much. And on top of that, if you have, say even, 10,000 keys, 100,000 keys, you really have to work that hard to keep them secret. If you've got a perfectly fair system to sort of dole out all these things. I want my AFK platform to be. I wanted it to be in between these two. I gotta admit, having it basically directly right here, and then sort of spawning out over here would be a good plan. So I think maybe, yeah, but I didn't want to get too far this way because this might be like a river biome or something over here. So this is about the closest I feel safe sort of doing spawns. And quite frankly, I'm not even that safe. You can tell by the color of the grass that something's going on here. This definitely has sort of the deeper, this has sort of the darker green you expect from a swamp. But this has sort of the brighter green you expect from sort of a mountain biome of sorts. Over here would be good. And this is awkward. But this part over here at least is good. And so even if I don't get very many spawns over there, that's not necessarily that huge a deal. In fact, my whole plan actually was to move it in. So why not even move this in a couple more? The idea being, I want to move you in at least. I could easily just even move it in a second layer, like that. Now you see there's very little of this over here, and in fact there should be a water stream going all down around here for about 3 blocks across. So I think that works quite well. And, I mean, that also makes things a little bit more easier over here. Sort of go as far as I want. Oh god, I've got tons. Alright, let's ditch a few things. No. Blackstone, I still want you for marking. Why do I have wheat? I'll get why I've got wheat. Everything else looks pretty good. Now I got tons of dirt I can use to dig myself out if I so desire. Poor portal has got to move. Let's... Boop, 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 boop. Something like that. I mean, actually, in theory, if I cut this in a little bit like this, I don't really need to. I mean, I don't really know how far this is in terms of blocks, although easy enough to figure out. Yeah, let's figure out now what exactly I'm dealing with in terms of block size. Alright, so let's assume the wall is going to be right around here. So 1, 2, over here, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, that's nice and big. I think I could easily close it out. Oh. And build you back. Pretty good. I've got to remember, this right here is level 63. So, where is my marker block? Yeah, basalt. Take you out. Put you in there as a reminder. There we go. In fact, let's head over here and do the same. Or chest. Have a little bit more space. I mean, I can sacrifice a little bit of room over here. You know, as long as I put the spawn sort of roughly halfway in between these two, I should be fine. You know, sort of work out on the map exactly what constitutes this directly above. In theory, I could even just pull this a little bit further back. Alternatively, I could even just push this one further back. Yeah, I haven't even checked how far this is down this side. All right, let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's plenty of room here. So I can actually just, I can afford to come along and even pull this in one more. Oh, sorry, Blackstone. You should come out, get swapped, and you get Blackstoned, and you get Blackstoned. There we go. Fill this all in. All out. Goodness. That really solves that issue. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, and this gives me tons of room. And my Blackstone over there. I come in one over here just for convenience. Yeah, I don't really want that sort of embedding in the wall. So, let's Blackstone here. Oh wait, no, that's not right here. Oh, Blackstone here. Here, and that's our reminder that, yeah, this is all 63. I want to come right in here. Silly. And this I might as well push the entire way. Yeah, that's aligned. Perfect. This all here is wall. Alright. Take you out. All looking nice. Finally lay down a little bit of Blackstone here. You get the treatment. Get dug out. You get the treatment. Now we just sort of blood kill this. Server commands to make things a lot easier here. Alright. That out of the way, time to dig down a bit more. Ugh, life would be so much easier with a beacon, wouldn't it? I don't want to get full nether gear before that, though. Although, I've actually got a really good way to set up my beacon now. Because ideally, if I'm going to be fighting a wither, I want to basically pop its head into bedrock, but it can't really do much of anything to me. Now, nobody said I had to fight there. Not in the rules of Minecraft. And, you know, certainly once later on I get pretty good, I can actually do a fair fight of a wither. No, I don't need to. And certainly my skill level I don't think is anywhere near enough to take it on. Clay? Maybe? Yep, clay. Alright. I don't know if I actually picked up this guy. I must have. Did not get any special sort of, hey, you can manufacture this. So. Alright. That though? Get grinding. Probably not the most efficient way to go about this. I'll probably better just as such, and even get down a little ways. The thing is, though, because the grass is only the first couple of layers, there's a good chance I won't be able to sort of hit more or less anything there. Because if I do that, you see how I almost immediately hit rock. So, you know, it really doesn't save me a lot of time to do sort of fast twitchy content. And sure, it's got to be heck on you watching over there. You know what? Let's not do that. More of a traditional layered thing. Yeah. One other nice thing about Minecraft too, your tool doesn't lose any durability unless you actually break that rock. So I can afford to be a little incautious when it comes to filling my shovel against non-dirt blocks. Oof, that's another on the shovel too. I have to find some way to grab more XP. Perhaps a little bit of trading in my future. Alright, with that out of the way, second pick. I want first pick. In tight. Sure, your ears are thanking me for that. Oh, I happened to do a cough on camera, and unfortunately it redlined my levels, so, Not so good, not so good. You can make it so much nicer, but later. I did hint at maybe sort of looking at treasure, so maybe I should just skip that. I mean, I do have 32 TNT after all, which is about, an hour's worth of mining for me. It makes some sense that, go along and do that. But alright. Go away and clear some of these. I definitely want at some point. Yeah, sure, whatever, don't care. Good enough. The good old grind. Having said that, if I'm trying to get some levels, my furnaces have actually been working fairly hardcore, so head back home, pop a redstone torch in front of the hopper, and pull a few items out. Well, maybe get a level or two out of that. Certainly it'll help repair my tools, that's for sure. Much as I complain about having way too much stone, it is okay. It is sort of a nice passive way to get levels, let's put it that way. I mean, certainly, trading with villagers tends to be a lot better in terms of raw throughput, but, well, hey, hello you. Of course. Dirt can get. Alright, time to think of my escape. I miss it without the shadows on, but certainly I think it makes for a more pleasant viewing experience at home. Oh no, my block game does not have, real-time shadows. Goodness me. Whatever shall I do? What? Let's just use grass. Yeah, that's enough. Timed it just about perfect. Alright, well, time to carry on. Shovel out the little bits there left. Be kind of nice to have a cave at our disposal, though. One super annoying thing. Unfortunately, because I've moved that block out of the way, kind of makes it annoying to tell where we are. Tell you what. So this has to be a pillar as well, too. You remember the things are all basically 3 blocks apart. Right here, actually, that has to be a pillar. What if... change up my marking scheme a little bit. Throw a little bit of cobble in there just to mark that, yes, this is where we're going to be putting things. It's a little annoying to be changing things up, but unfortunately I've got the black stone there to mark something else out, so... What was that? Looking pretty good. Alright. Back to the dirt. So all the dirt of this layer, so... Like a Lugger creeper in. Not a very efficient way to mine, though, you gotta admit. Yeah. I didn't really complete my thought on FSG now, did I? Yeah, I'm currently just working on something to load seeds. Again, because there are going to be so many seeds within the system itself, it doesn't make sense to recompute them. So why not just have them sort of pre-saved? Especially if, you know, again, if you've got 10,000 seeds total. Oh, we got a witch. Hopefully the entity cramming thing works. Giggling. But I don't hear a lot of dying. Okay, worth checking out. Few redstone ticking off there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, not poisoned. Fine. Alright, well that looks like a bit of a bust. Although the problem just seems to be that the minecarts came off. So in theory, if I came along and actually corrected that, I'd be able to get minecarts working again. Okay, well, one gunpowder. It's not bad. I don't have anywhere near enough inventory to handle this, sadly. Alright, well, it's nice to see that our witch farm is, like, witching things, but... I was hoping for something a little bit better than that. Stash a bunch of these things. Ooh, no, I still want you. Am I being silly? Yes, yes. Alright. Now that I'm here... I need to put some sort of block right here. Do I have glass? No. Wait, what about all those slabs that I got rid of? Should be enough to keep the minecart from getting in place. Okay, with that in hand... pull you out just to make a bit more room. You. I thought maybe I should actually have you two kicking around. Minecarts, you get back in there. Good news, at least, is I don't think any of them disappeared. Really should have been keeping track of how many I've been putting up. And even if it isn't a fully efficient entity crammer, you know, even if I'm one or two off, should still work. Basically, what will happen is the witches will continually sort of spam in. There we go. Of course, these would potentially fly away, so make ourselves some half slabs and just... That should be enough to prevent them from leaving. Good. Results not guaranteed. Pick up some clay. No, let's take up some diorite. There we go. Alright, I'll take my rail. The rest can just sit here now. Don't worry, I'll be back to get it. That was quite disappointing. Well, hopefully, I now go away and work on this a little bit. Be able to see if it works any better over there. Rattles off right. Would imply off right there is some sort of cave system. Don't mind if I do. There's 9? Yeah. It's close enough. You know what? Why the heck not? You a little bit of coal. And get you to get working on my iron. Oh, yes. And since it's basically dark, there are monsters nearby. You know what? Despawn. Let's take a trip. I need to get that water bucket anyway. So. At this point, I've only got about 5 or so minutes. Or I should probably switch over to ancient debris. Worth it at least to get the bucket over there, you know. And especially if I'm just bouncing between that and ancient debris. Oh yeah, but I've got my good armor on, so I can run over there. Boat is faster, but the distance is so small that, you know, Nobody around there? Nope, good. I was just waiting for a creeper to pop around there, but nope. One thing that annoys me about that is a very weird bottom. I definitely like that though. I've always had designs to build some sort of home within an iceberg and all that. And the ones that attract me the most are the ones that go right down to the bottom. Because then you've got sort of an escape hatch. Should, you feel like, I want to go out the front door. And certainly, I'm kind of fascinated by homes where it's a bit tricky to figure out where exactly you're going. Oh, wait. What did I forget to do? Have to get that. Oh, water bucket. Do I strictly need it? No. Actually, you know what? Okay, we're not going to go back. Why? Because we've got 8 iron sitting over there. So we're just going to make another water bucket. And later on convert it to a lava bucket if we so need. This portal, as you saw, annoyed me to heck, but it's really close to the roof. So I can actually take advantage of this, sort of build up, figure out where exactly the bedrock roof is, and then go hunting for a good spot to throw a killing platform for withers. Of course, I still got to get wither skulls. Alright, so who needs it most? Well, definitely the shovel. Well, let's put you in second back up there. Oh, shoot. That was not what I wanted to do. You were gonna fire away. They're kind of annoying right there, so let's get you out. We'll leave that there. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go and mine away this long enough to hopefully get witches spawning in there. And then with that done, we'll switch back to ancient debris. Don't mind about it. Actually, let's finish this up. Encourage some witches to spawn over there. Okay. Throw the iron in there. Yep. There. And it helped a bit. Almost nothing, but you know. Checking on this. No sign of that going, but nothing else spawned. Dang it. And the light levels are all blocked off, so spawned. And I'm kind of out of time for my slime farm going, but well, I mean, it's a lot to dig out here, so there we go. Alright, let's get rid of the nasty bits, although I will keep some things, like andesite I definitely want a little bit of. Netherrack, no, I don't really want. Granite, yes. Oak log, yes. Gold. Magma blocks, hoppers. So, no, it's kind of useless. I got a couple more inventory slots free. So, should I grab me some cobble for smelting? Oh, actually, clay. That would be a good call. I might as well gather some rotten flesh anyway. I've got tons back at home. But... Alright, with that, I think it's just good. Ooh, actually, apples would have been nicer. Apple. Okay, so. Now let's take you off, switch you in. You down here. With that, let's flee. I do want to switch over to my nether armor, so doesn't mean going back home a little bit, but that's fine, because I also want to go through and sort through all this stuff. You know, there's no way I'm going to go down into the, you know, the ancient debris area with, you know, 42 iron and all that. Why? Silly. My plan is basically head over here. File away the stuff I'd kind of like to keep, like the andesite and diorite and clay. Stuff that's got to come back, I just actually put another chest, maybe, and, you know, build it right over here. Stash all the stuff in there, and that way I don't have to worry about sort of polluting my main chest. Yeah, look at this. Daytime? How many bees do you see? 0, even though there's 4 hives. Also, no honey being collected whatsoever. I think alas, the poor bees are dead. Granite. Take some black stone. Yes, yeah. Go. Put that in there. A little bit of that in there. You. Put redstone torches here. Here, there we go. Now that's going to accumulate, and I can actually get my XP from there if I so desire. But I am going to have to remind myself that, hang on, you know, you got to be careful what you've got in your hands at the time. Diorite, oof, all out of diorite. Sandstone, blackstone's going to have to come out. Move the diorite up there. Andesite, I really need better storage. I think maybe next stream, actually, I'm going to have to go downstairs to the sort of mud room that I've got and convert that into something that allows me to store, you know, something a lot more organized and better when it comes to storage. Alright, so you're looking andesite. There we go. Blackstone, yeah, I don't have no fuse. Although, hang on. I pull some of these out. Shuffle this over here. Salt. Good. Blackstone. Sure, why not? Magma blocks, no, I want to keep you. Clay don't count. Clay is silly. Well, let's throw one in there. One in there. And since I don't really have a good spot for rotten flesh, I'll feed it off into here. Spider eye, oh, whatever. Might as well. Food chest. Enchanting. Spider eyes, please. Spider blocks. I want. Where's my redstone? Oh, redstone's up here. Go. Magma creams all gone. Use them to actually build more magma blocks. I should probably put the magma blocks up here. Well, yeah, but I'm going to be taking them back with me, so. Oh, right. Anything I'm taking back, I should keep with me. Rails, definitely. Gold, definitely. Or something like that. Iron, definitely. Gold, definitely. Gold down there. That definitely. That definitely. Not that. This, definitely. Not the oak log, though. This, definitely. Okay. Have room for more oak logs? Yes. Like that, I guess. Okay, good. I grab some oak planks to build a chest for myself. I want to handle all that excess. Now, where am I going to put my clay? I guess over here. I don't have a good spot for it at the moment. And water, yes, but I want my second water bucket. Back dice, I don't think I'll need anymore. Might as well pull a lever. I think I'm going to be needing one of them. I believe it was on my list, was it not? Yes. Yeah, nothing really special, though. So, pull that back. Alright, you. Give me a little chest. Merci. And you can now go back and complete these. Alright, I think that's about it right here. Oh, wait, of course. What else do I need? On this side, there'll be TNT, coal, flint. I should probably put some sort of, you know, spells on that. Coal do I need? No. I've got a decent amount of charcoal, but it could be improved. Sad I don't really need for anything. Where's my remaining charcoal? Thank you. And I got 2 netherite scrap, which means I basically need 10 more to finish it up. So I want that, plus those 2. So that's... Normally that would be about 12. Yes, ancient debris. Since I've got the 2, that's only 10. Obviously, the more ancient debris I get, the better, because that allows me to build more tunnel bores and to basically do more construction down there. And there's nothing in there I want. Alright. Let us skedaddle. And let's say right here. Why not? Alright, so. You go away, you go away, you, and you. Where is my nether armor? Thank you. And I want pick or swinger. And I should take an iron shovel with me too. Punch one on breaking power. I think you are more useful. Okay, and you guys go away. Pick of it. Poor Chevy needs a little bit more. Well, arrow cannon can go. Boat I'm gonna need for the way back. Peel off the good stuff. And where'd you go? Okay. Helmet. Plate. Leggings. Boots. Oh, you're all fine. You needed the mending. Oh no, you've got mending, that's right. Well, what was I gonna put? When I was going to put soul speed on. These ones, I think. Yeah, I can wait. That's fine. No, I don't need it in the short term. Oh, and I should take some potions of fire resistance, please. That will all come in handy. There we go. You in the hotbar. You are dangerous in the hotbar. Let's put you in the hotbar. Rearrange that. Oh, yes. And I forgot my redstone torches. You guys go over there. Oh, yes. And water bucket. I don't need. There's my other water bucket. You go right over here. Well, should have tackled that a little while ago. Alright, I think that's all I need. That looks about right. Good stuff is away. And I've got some gold for trading. Good, good, good. Ow. Probably get rid of any mobs that are hanging around. Since we have light armor on, it would be nice to be assured that nobody's coming around for us. That. Go ancient debris hunting. Zooming on up behind does not work well with it, though. Plenty of packed ice over here, which is nice, but I don't think I need it. Potions, things looking fine. Tons of food. With it. And it's running a little bit late, so the last treasure map's gonna have to wait for another day. A little bit of parkour to get to the proper spot. Alright, now I believe it was up here, was it not? Alright. I could use a couple of torches. Beep. 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 Pretty good job of scouring through here, so I think there's much need to check for ancient debris. Sound. This isn't complete coverage, but it should cut down on the number of spawns. A little bit less annoying for myself. It's been long enough that all my old drops are still sitting here. Somebody. Ooh, interesting. Oh, you're crafting bench. Don't have any. Not good. Pull up some netherrack so I can do a little bit of digging should I have to. You have to be a little careful. There's some lava about. Nicely here. I'll take the flint and steel off, put in some netherrack. Why is I don't see a big guy? As I recall correctly, this part right here basically opened up into the magma ocean. Really wasn't the point in going any further than that. Right around here. Uh-oh. You do that. Probably sneak through there. Really not optimal. Overall off right. Okay. You can see right over there. This is sort of the end of it right here, and this is where I gave up because there was just way too much lava. So as you can imagine, the same sort of thing is going to happen over here. What I need to do is essentially carry on going this way. Like this. I'm not sure if it's... Well, this is about level. Okay. Alright, well, right around through here then. Go in and build a little bit sideways. Oh, right. You want protection. Hear that lava. What's nearby? dodged around them, which is nice. Very encouraging. I was worried I would basically just have sort of a solid wall of lava over there, but I don't know. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, wait for a bit to get our vision back. Keep spamming the right button, but it keeps not doing exactly what I want. Super annoying. Alright, this is just getting annoying. So let's go around the side a little bit. Oop. Also not good. Are you spot where there's no lava? Or am I just screwed? I have the distinct feeling I'm screwed. Yep. Quite screwed. There we go. Right. I think my best bet actually is to start back over here. Come over this way. Alright. Pull out the TNT. Back here. Only a little bit. I use my half my TNT here, and the other half probably by coming in from the other end, I think. That didn't work out. Not capable of. Ugh. Wow. Ooh, okay. I was cutting that well close. Ooh, also cutting that well close. Okay. Here. There we go. So much more marvelous. And there's some bare blocks exposed over there. Oh. Source block over here? Nope. Did not work too good. Like that. Something like that. Bench of debris? Nope. That's alright. All just gravel. Even though this... Actually, for the longest time I thought that the fact that torches illuminated your area a little bit was actually an addition in Optifine and not in the default game. Well, I'm the fool, because it turns out actually no, this is actually in the default game, so. Who'd have thunk? Apparently not me. Good. A little bit of a section through here. That's fine. No, I wanted to chew up a little bit this side, so that actually works perfectly fine for me. Hello? I know what you're flicking off. Good. Pop you off. Are you handling you by doing this? Maybe? No. After you off? Oh, but you have a source block right there. Ancient debris. Nice. Alright, 9 more. Here we go. Don't mind any more quartz, that's for sure. Straight up in the nether. Great idea. In the ceiling. I've been fairly bad about checking ceilings so far. Blackstone. Oh, doesn't look like anything. Okay. Blackstone, but I got a bit to defeat. You look like a source block. Good, good, good. Over here. Good. Not all that good. That nice stuff. Get even more for that. Jeez. I think there's some lava nearby. Off one side, just so I'm not gonna pop by any lava that falls in. Alright, I guess we go up. You are cut off, lava. Just the one ancient debris. Back over here. Nope. Gravel. That, huh? You have to go. No more. All right. Alright. Not seeing it. Dang, so far there's one ancient debris. Well, I mean, there is another alternative. I was super annoyed back over there because I wasn't able to sort of drill at the best height. But now maybe that I'm back over here, it should work a little bit better. Maybe? Take one, sorry. All blends are good. The idea here is I had a ton of lava annoying me right over here, right? So instead of going straight over, go down a couple blocks. Let's say 3 blocks? Yes. Try to go underneath it. Roughly in line with that. Oh yeah, but this is gravel, so it should reveal some lava. Quite a bit of possibility of being dunked on. Yep, there we go. As I feared. Yeah, that's a little dangerous. Well, I mean, one way to fix it. There we go. Alright. This is the top way, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 down. Let's go, what? 1, 2, 3 across? Maybe this will work better? Oh, just 5 actually. I got all this gravel on my way though. Honestly, I think I'm safer just heading this way and then going back to the other way. The other whence I came. Get back here. Yes. You gonna freak out if I do anything with gold? Think so? Let's see. And even if he does, I just offer him some gold, you know? I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Food. Gotta get up here. Oh well. This is how I get up here. Alright. Back in familiar territory. Mining for 20 odd minutes. Got 1 inch of debris. Yay. Let's get working on another channel. Oh dear. And watch for changes in lighting that would give away that the lava's coming down. Should be lava on this side too. moving. Yeah, that's an encouraging sign. I'm in a crimson forest biome. Which I've only got about 15. Oh, lava's coming up. Hey. I dug into here. Intriguing. That's how close I was? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Hey, little buddy. Are you gonna use anything? You gonna do anything with this stuff? No? Alright, I guess I'll take it then. Hope you don't mind. Thanks for doing my hard work for me. Alright. 13 left. Make the most of it. Bob. I believe we have some lava. Not seeing a big guy. Alright. Yeah, it's a little close to my comfort. A little close for my comfort. You cut off. Off. Partly. Alright. No, just gravel. Dang it. You're working your way down slowly. Admire that little bit of quartz hanging in there. Alright, finished off the major point there. That is some nice quartz, though. Oh, look at this. Ancient debris number 2. Oh, just 8 more to go. That's right, it'll only take me 4 more streams. Yay. Up again, huh? That's just super. Okay. Whiskey? Yes. Let's just gravel. Let's take some flint. Why not? Off. Good. Perhaps run. They're coming my way. Oh, crap. I didn't realize you had a bow and arrow. That's not good. Now I'm a okay. Hey, no. Okay. Where you at? Didn't attract any of their attention. Alright. Iron boots, soul speed 1. Leggings. Wait. Nothing good. Disappointing. Alright, let's go up a little bit here. I'll pillar up a bit. A little bit of the ceiling here. And you, Mr. Hoglin. Cooked and raw. Hopefully, this does it for me. Okay, good. Pinched it off. Oh, there's a second source block down there. Oh, wait, no, it's gone. You're just taking your time to dissipate, that's all. Alright, gravel, 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 gravel. Nothing that looks like a tree. Alright, well. This is what it does. That was a rather smooth jump, too. Cut off. I'm definitely getting used to working in the nether. Oh, good. Here's my old basement one right here. New area I tried to clear out, but of course there's so much lava in there. Hello. Hmm. Alas, a very disappointing haul. Well, I mean, there is one more alternative. Back in ye olden days, people would do to get ancient debris is basically just strip mine. And hopefully you basically hit into it. And that's reasonably efficient. I think TNT is actually far more efficient overall, but in a pinch, 5 minutes until the stream's over. I mean, I guess I could also end it early here, too. Only 2 ancient free. Not a big haul. Strip mining was the old school way. Okay. I'm glad I carried on. But yeah, the point of this strip mine is you basically go along like that. I'll move in, I guess, 2 blocks or something. How many on 2 full? 2 full. Whatever. Alright. Move in 2 blocks. Wash, rinse, repeat. Especially if you're going through netherrack, this just shoots through like crazy. Almost, you know, do it at a running pace, quite right. Look at that speed. One thing you gotta watch out for, of course, is lava into your face. back over here. Alright, let's head home. One last bit of strip mining on the way. Oh, I need to orange. Put that in. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, not going all right. Alright. Fill out promo. Bye. Alright, you guys can be angry elsewhere. Oh dear. How do we get around this? Like this. Like this, I guess. Or you just give up since time's up. Must be a better choice. Alright, well, I got one last bit of ancient debris out of all this, which, certainly worthwhile, I think, but I'll go back home and smelt it into something cool, get myself one more bit of armor, but that still leaves 7 more netherite to get. Sorry, more... Yeah, no, actually, more ancient debris to get, before I can get, the full netherite armor. Annoying. On the plus side, though, I should be able to carry on with my slime farm. So, yeah. Well, I guess slime farm with that. But yeah, with that, we shall be seeing you next time on our stream. So, see you then.